Installing the Kohler Vault self-rimming apron front sink. For the installation, you will need the following tools and materials: tape measure, level, safety glasses, painter's tape, saw, clamps, construction adhesive, silicone sealant. Suitable support framing material no greater than 1/2 inch thick. Screws to secure the support framing. Screws will need to be short enough so they will not extend through the inner walls of the adjacent cabinets. This sink is intended for installation to a standard sink base cabinet. For instance, the 30-inch sink is intended for installation to a standard 30-inch base cabinet, and the 36-inch sink is intended for installation to a 36-inch base cabinet. Inspect the supply tubing and drain piping to the installation site. Repair or replace if needed. Observe all local plumbing and building codes. Important: this sink must be installed to a flat countertop. It will not install properly to countertops with integral drip edges. The countertop thickness should be 1 1/2 inches or less. Temporarily position the countertop onto the cabinets. Ensure the countertop is fully supported across the entire depth of the cabinet. To check the compatibility of your site before installation, a compatibility template is provided with the product. The template can also be ordered by calling the Kohler Company Customer Care Center at 1-800-4-KOHLER. Unfold the compatibility template. Fold down the top and back flap to stabilize the template. Position the template on the countertop. The front of the template should rest against the cabinet face, not against the drawer or door. Verify the backsplash or countertop overhang do not interfere with positioning the template. Verify there is adequate clearance beneath the template to open the cabinet doors. Verify the bottom of the template extends beyond the drawer opening. This will ensure the opening will be fully covered by the sink apron. If the template can be positioned without backsplash, countertop, or door interference, your installation site is compatible with this sink. Verify the base cabinet is installed, secured, plumb, and level. Remove the countertop and set aside. Carefully remove the false drawer front from your cabinet. Be careful not to damage the face or structure of the cabinet. To protect the cabinet finish when cutting, apply painter's tape to the cabinet. Remove and discard the rail. Position the countertop onto the cabinets. Ensure the countertop is fully supported across the entire depth of the cabinet. Shim as needed to level. Install the countertop. Apply painter's tape down the center of the sink base cabinet from the backsplash to the edge of the countertop. Also apply painter's tape across the top front edge of the countertop along the entire width of the sink base cabinet. Mark the cabinet's center line onto the painter's tape. Measure the countertop overhang from the front of the cabinet. Transfer this measurement to the top of the counter and onto the painter's tape. Cut out the template along the marked line. Cut out the triangle. Position the template onto the countertop. Align the marked center line with the center line of the template. Align the two tabs of the template along the marked line. Trace the template. Apply painter's tape to the edge of the countertop to prevent chipping the laminate when cutting. Extend the marked lines down the front of the countertop as shown. Important: to avoid damaging the visible cabinet surfaces, cut the countertop in the order instructed. First, cut along the inside marked line. Second, carefully cut away from the cutout to the marked line. Repeat for the other side. Lastly, carefully cut toward your cut line until your cut intersects. Repeat for the other side. To protect the cabinet finish, temporarily apply painter's tape around the cabinet cutout. Warning: risk of personal injury. Metal surfaces are sharp and can cause severe cuts. Use gloves and handle the sink edges carefully. Carefully lower the sink into the cabinet. Mark the location of the basin bottom onto each cabinet wall. Carefully remove the sink and set it aside. Remove the painter's tape. Using 1/2 inch plywood or lumber, cut 2 support rails to fit along the inside wall of the cabinet. Apply construction adhesive to one of the supports. Position the bottom of the support rail on the marked line. Verify the support is level and secure with screws. Ensure the screws do not extend through the inside walls of the adjacent cabinets. Apply a bead of silicone sealant around the top of the countertop cutout. Carefully lower the sink into the cabinet. Push the sink in until the apron is snug against the front of the cabinet. Immediately wipe away any excess sealant. From underneath the sink, slide 2 back clips into each side of the back rail. Assemble the 6 side clips. Slide 3 side clip assemblies into each side rail. Evenly space the side and back clips. Rotate the back clips to engage the countertop. Tighten securely using a flat blade screwdriver. Rotate the side clips to engage the bottom of the basin and the support rails. Evenly tighten the wing nuts until finger tight. Apply silicone sealant to the end of each of the side clip bolts and install the caps. Apply a thin bead of silicone sealant where the sink meets the countertop and cabinet. Immediately wipe away any excess sealant. Install the faucet. Install the strainer assembly to the sink. Connect the strainer to the drain piping. Run water into the sink and check all connections for leaks.